So, I'd like to bring forward some general messages for the collective to share. And I will just allow the beautiful guides and angels to bring through an opening message for us whenever you're ready.
Hello, we are the angels of the earth. We are coming forward today to allow for all of the frequencies from the stars to be brought forward to you now. We are the messengers. We're here to share the frequency of all of your home planets, all of your core soul light with you now. Every soul on earth is extremely special. Every soul on earth serves a purpose for the greater good. Everyone and everything, every circumstance is beautifully aligned, put together, puzzle pieced, in order for the alignment of the highest timeline for all. We want all of you to know that your journey on earth, your brave incarnation on earth now, allows for the evolution of all beings, of all souls, not just on earth, but throughout eternity. All are affected by the outcome of earth. Every single fiber, frequency, vibration of earth in all of its entirety is connected to the rest of the fabric of life. You are very important. We want you to know that first. We are with you. We are beside you. We hear you. We know your desires. We know your thoughts. We know your worries. And we always say, we wish for a second we could show you to remind you how it all works, because you would breathe. You would forget your worries. You would remember that it's all okay and it's all serving a very specific purpose for a very big outcome. So even though we cannot give you this exact understanding in its entirety now, please trust us and know all is exactly as it should be at this exact very moment in time.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for that. Help us to understand the best way to release fear. It seems that a lot of things are surfacing for many for them to release, to let go of, and fear seems to be one of the heaviest emotions that we deal with. What do we need to understand about the fear that's surfacing on this planet and how to move through it, how to release it, let it go?
There are many ways to look at this. We will show you that from our understanding of humans, fear is forgetting that you are eternal. Fear is forgetting that you are a part of Source. That is all it is. It's like a child. When the mother or father walk out of the room, they can no longer see them. They start to cry. They get fearful that they are alone. Something bad might happen. But as an adult, you can see clearly that the mother or father is just in the other room. They are listening to their child. They are aware of what's happening with their child. They would not leave them to be unsafe, to be alone, to be unprotected. That is not true. The mother and father are very aware of their beautiful, beautiful, special child. They are listening. They are connected fully. This is how we view all of you. You have such a large, enormous team of angels, passed over loved ones, passed over animals, star families, Source itself, watching you, listening to you, making sure that you will be okay. Say one of the biggest fears, one of the emotions, worries, understandings behind fear is the fear of losing life. But we remind all of you now that is just an illusion. That cannot be so. You are eternal. Your soul is forever. If your experience on earth is coming to an end, it is because you chose it to be so. Nothing bad ever happens to you. Your path is always chosen for the greatest good and understanding expansion for all. So please, please know you do not need to fear anything. We are always watching, listening, protecting, and there is nothing that can happen or can be done to you that wasn't your own free will choice, no matter what it looks like. And we promise you, when you are able to see the full picture, like a child evolving into adult one day, you will know this is true. It's always been true. You were never alone, and nothing ever was wrong. It was just the forgetting that you are eternal, that created that fear.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for that. So, you mentioned that we all have these big, beautiful teams of guides and angels, star family, crossed over loved ones, and ancestors that are surrounding us, ready to help as called upon. There are some that fear that connection to higher beings, to those they can't see, afraid that they might connect to something that is of a lower vibration. What can you share to help those who want to connect with their teams of light? How to do it safely, how to know that they are connected to the highest light? What do they need to know?
This can be tricky for some, but we don't feel it's difficult to differentiate. Listening to your voices in your mind, we can hear the difference. We show you that if you listen with your heart, not with your mind, not with the ego, but with your heart, you will feel the difference. You will know another is a high vibrational loving being when they speak to your heart. You will feel the love. You will feel the fulfillment, but it will not be fulfillment of the earth. It will not be fulfillment of the ego, the mind, and it will be unconditional. The voices, the ones from the stars, from your family, from the angels, they will never, ever, ever ask for anything from you in return. They do not need. Why should they ask you to do them a favor? The ones of the lower realms that try to get your attention, they need you. They need your light. They need your service, because this is something they do not have. This is something they cannot provide for themselves. And so they try to speak to the ones who will listen, who are able to listen, but they will ask you to do them favors. This is always a way for you to tell. But most importantly, you will know you are beautifully made, intelligent beings with an extremely high ability to intuitively assess another soul, another energy. So listen. Listen to your heart. Listen to your gut. And you will know if this being is of love or if this being is needing you. And it will be easy to differentiate. Do not fear this, children. They do not hold any power over you. You are always a free will soul. Your soul can never be taken, can never be directed without you giving permission. So even those who have access to lower vibrational being, you still hold full control. We want you to know that. Remember that. You have the right to say no. I will not communicate with you any longer, and tell them they do not have permission. And it is so. For you are in control. And you are allowed to ask in any of your ancestors, your guides, your angels, your family, to protect you, to give you this protection. And it will be so. You have so many protecting you. You have not been sent there to be attacked or manipulated by the dark. You have been sent there to share your light. And so when you choose to be protected, when you choose to ignore the dark, it is so. It is quite simple. You hold all of the power. You hold all of the power over the situation. And if you know this, you can be content, at ease, happy, pulling in, asking, opening yourself to the higher realms of light. They are all there, eager to communicate with you, eager to help you on your journey, eager to show you the light. They are ready to assist you in any way that you give permission. But remember, you hold the permissions. No energy, no soul may interfere with your journey unless it is desired by you. You are protected.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for that. So we just stepped into our month of December. How can we best work with the energies of this month? What can you share?
We enjoy this month as angels on earth. It brings about a lot of joy, a lot of smiles, a lot of open hearts, a lot of change. This month is about endings, endings of what were, of how life was, of how things operated, of how you viewed yourself. This month is a package. We want you to look at this month and reflect on the year that has been and think about who you've become, what changes you would like to make. It is a beautiful time to start to journal, to start to write down all of the things that you liked about this year and all of the things you do not wish to repeat in the next year. This year is a kickstart, starting block for what's to come. It's a warm up. You are warming up, putting on your best suit, putting on your best outfit, showing up in your best light for the year ahead. You are brushing yourself off from all of your falls. You are gaining your confidence back. You are seeing yourself in your best light, your most radiant light. It's a time for you to fill yourself again. Fill yourself with light, with confidence. You're warming up to start over. This brings us joy. It's a time on earth where there is much reflection for many reasons. And it's a time where you can create large change in the months ahead if you prepare yourself. All will be getting ready for this momentum. Time will be speeding up quicker and quicker and quicker. We want everyone to be ready, to have their running shoes on, to be warmed up, to stretch, to go into the next year with confidence. Give yourself a pep talk. We don't desire for you to wallow, to have sorrow, to look back and get stuck. That is what we do not wish for Earth. We want you to use this energy to propel you forward. There are so many different circumstances. We could never talk about them all, but we want all of you collectively to get excited, even if you feel there's nothing exciting to look forward to, even if you say to yourself, there's nothing, what should we get excited about? You don't know my circumstance, but we do. We do. And we want to tell you there is much to be excited about. And it's right around the corner. And if you sit on the sideline and you don't get excited and you don't prepare yourself to join the race, to run ahead, to get ahead, to join what's coming, you will be disappointed. You will sit on the sideline. You will not join in the events. You will not join in the fun. And we will be sad with you. We do not wish for that to happen. So we say, get ready, get up. Put on your clothes, put on your running shoes, stretch. Get ready for it. For when it comes, it will come fast. And we want you to join the wave. Ride the wave of energy that is to come. Join each other. Join hands. You are very powerful together. Extremely powerful together. So decide collectively what you want this year to bring. And collectively stand up and get ready for the race, for it is upon you.
Wonderful. Thank you very much for that. So we'll end with some final messages and just anything that you'd like to share that you feel is the most important for those listening.
This is a hard question because there's so many perspectives right now. But we will show you As we have said, it is very important for you right now to bring yourself to a point of optimism, even if it's the last sliver of optimism you can muster. It is time for you to choose. Choose a path. Choose which team you want to be with. Choose which timeline you want to develop. As humanity, you are a large part of humanity. The ones that can listen, the ones that can hear us now, know that you are very powerful. You are very powerful in your creation to create timelines for humanity, for Earth herself. And so we say to you that listen now, please be careful what you choose. If you choose to get stuck, to only see the bad that's occurring on Earth now, you will have a great effect on the others. So we want you to do it for them. Even if you don't desire to do it for you, even if you have no desire for that any longer, you are worn out, you are tired, please do it for them. Stand up and get ready. Choose to be positive. Choose to have gratitude in your heart. This is so important, for you are so powerful. You are the creators of what is to come. You are the creators of how this will all look, how this will all turn out. We have told you many, many times. Most of humanity has been programmed to create desired outcomes by the ones who want to control. Therefore, you must be the ones who can hear us outside of this programming. You must be the ones who can hear these messages and choose to veer off course, to not join into the collective of complaining, of negativity, of only seeing the dark, for that is what they've put before you. That is what they've allowed you to see. And that is what they are desiring for Earth to continue to choose. But if you can hear us now, it means that you can hear outside the programming, which means that you are powerful and creating a new version of Earth for all. So please use this power wisely. Snap out of the programming, the darkness, the hatred, the sadness they show you. Much of it is not even real. There is so much love. There is so much beauty. There is so much peacefulness. It's just being covered up. You are the one to unlock it. You are the one to uncover the truth, to show them the beauty, to show them the potential, and to show them the new beautiful outcome for humanity. So join together, beautiful souls of the earth. Stand up. Find love, find gratitude, find beautiful joy, peace, hope again. Stand hand in hand and create a new desired outcome for all of the souls who desperately need you. We are all here to help you. Please call on us. We will help you to create this for yourself first and then for them. We love you so.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for all those beautiful messages. I know they are much needed at this time.